On that story, husband kills bishop over suspected affair with wife. Osun State Police Command has confirmed the fatal stabbing of Bishop Sina, Olaribigbe, allegedly by a jealous husband who suspected the pastor of having an affair with his wife. The incident occurred when Olaribigbe, who was the bishop of Rapture Empowerment International in Osogbo, Osun State, was found at the estranged wife's residence. CSP Yemisi Okpalola, the police spokesperson, disclosed that the couple had been living separately, though they were not legally separated. The bishop had been intervening in their ongoing marital disputes. On the day of the incident, the husband arrived at the wife's home and, driven by suspicion and rage, believed the bishop was involved in an affair with his wife. The enraged husband then proceeded to stab Olaribigbe multiple times, killing him instantly. The suspect, whose identity has not been revealed, is now in police custody. The bishop's body has been deposited at the morgue while investigations into the incident continue. Sources reveal that the wife of the suspect is a member of the deceased pastor's church and served as an interpreter. The police have stated that further investigations are on the way to ascertain all the details surrounding the tragic killing. The community remains in shock, grappling with the loss of a prominent religious leader. We just finished talking about anger management and now this. What are your thoughts as regards to the way men handle, I'll talk about men, because if a woman notices a man is having an affair in a room that has 10 women, maybe about 3 will act violent over it, pick up arms or try to kill the person. What are your thoughts as regards how men handle, cheating relationships as it were, or suspected, because this is an alleged situation?
Men are more jealous than women in relationship, in marriage, man and woman relationship. Men are more jealous than women. So the man felt that, in fact, for them to arrive at that level, the man had been suspecting the woman. But
they are no longer living together.
Whether you are living together or not, you are married. So maybe it was that kind of suspicion that led to their separation. So for them to be having that kind of disagreement that led to separation, temporary separation, it could be that the man had been suspecting that the wife was having an affair.
Why is the first point of call grabbing a knife and killing somebody?
That is, last time, I remember when we had our last show, one of the shows we had last year, I said that some people have temperament, hot temperament. You can do something to me, and the way I will react may be different from the way another person will react. So some people are hot-tempered. They are quick-tempered, yes. They react quickly when something happens to them. So the man didn't pause to think, what if I overreact and this man dies in my hands? You didn't do that. But what happens is that if you love somebody so much, if you love, whether it's your wife or anybody, if anything happens to that person, you react. You first of all react before any other thing. But just that you need to, when you are reacting.
So if you love somebody, when you say if you love somebody you react, are you saying the man in his reaction?
So you can have outbursts.
You don't think he overreacted?
Some people shout.
There is a possibility that his actions are based off of suspicion.
Yes.
He probably did not catch them pants down.
But what happens is that when you are married, you need to be conscious. You need to be careful of the kind of environment you find yourself, or the kind of position you find yourself with somebody else, especially a man.
But they were separated.
They were separated.
Does that mean for all of the duration of the separation, the man wasn't seeing somebody else?
Now,
if the woman has probably seen her with someone else, should she have reacted the same way and killed somebody?
Now, the position of a man and a woman, there are two positions in society are not the same. So a man can.
What do you mean? I want to know more about not being the same.
So when you are married, you don't behave anyhow, and you don't say, "My husband has cheated, therefore I will cheat."
Why can't you say that?
Now you are the person coming into his life. Are you getting it?
What does
you are the person coming into a man's life, and you need to respect that position you find yourself. In some societies, does
the man respect the woman when he has affairs?
That is not an excuse. If you play your own part first. Be a good person to somebody first before you don't say if I don't get this from you. If I don't get a level of decency from you, I'm not going to be decent myself. Do you agree that marriage is a partnership? It's a relationship of an agreement? Yes, marriage is a relationship. Basically, it goes to show the way life is. You give respect, you earn respect. You give respect to take respect. That's what I'm saying. So do you think if a man is not... I'm not supporting... I understand where you're coming from. You were saying that is the thing with the man and the woman, because a man has an affair. So that's why I'm trying to reiterate and understand your point. While a man should try and maintain decency in marriage, a woman should not say, because my husband has cheated, and therefore I'm going to cheat. If anything happens and somebody has to leave that marriage or leave that family, it's the woman that will leave. The man still remains in the family. What do you mean remains in the family? Now, if a man catches his wife for somebody that believes that he cannot endure it, the woman will leave. Ask the woman to go. The woman will go. Probably you go back to your father's house. Now, if you catch a man and you can't tell the man to go, he's in his father's house. So you are the one to decide whether you should go. So at the end of the day, now what happens? So are you saying because a man seemingly, like you said, brings a woman into his home? Yes. Right, using the exact word you use. Because he brings a woman into his home, she should endure. Now, whatever it is that is being passed, because if anything goes wrong, he's going to send her away. Marriage has challenges. Marriage comes with challenges. Doesn't everything in life? Everything in life has challenges. And so when these are the things that may happen. Now you can remember when during the tenure of Bill Clinton had a sexual scandal that almost rocked his presidency. In fact, he was impeached when that thing happened, when a woman accused him of sexual harassment. Now, when they were interviewing Hillary Clinton, the wife didn't. If it happened to be in our current society, the woman would say, "My husband has cheated. Let me go and cheat." That is, any woman that makes that kind of statement is an irresponsible woman. I'm sorry to say that. Are there women that come out to say my husband has cheated, so I want to go and cheat? Do that. Now, Hillary Clinton said, "I own the responsibility. I take the responsibility. I did not play my role enough as a wife. That was probably why my husband misbehaved outside." We need to move on to the next topic, but I also want to mention to you that that the relationship between Hillary and Bill was, the idea was, let's get married because we are going to turn the system of politics in America around. They married first for personal interests more than the love aspect, of which many Nigerian people seemingly want to say, I'm in love. I don't think so.
Yes, there's a whole publication.
They were students.
They were students, and they looked at themselves and said, "Okay, we are going to be a formidable couple."
Hillary Clinton was dating somebody else when Bill came into the picture, and Bill had to convince the man to leave the woman for him. I don't know about any side of the story
about her speech when Chimamanda was talking about moving her name from wife to mother. Yes. It was firstly the reason for marrying was because.
The bottom line is that women are almost the image of a particular family, of every family. Now, so you protect, even if your husband misbehaves, you protect your husband, the image of your husband, and the image of your family.
Why aren't husbands?
The image of my family has been, has been tainted. Therefore, let me go and increase it. Let me go and do my own. Are you getting it? So I cannot say, okay, now, even as a man, I cannot say because my wife has cheated, okay, let me start cheating. That is a statement of an irresponsible man. A man that doesn't know his worth, a man that doesn't know, in fact, doesn't even know the worth of, the value of the meaning of marriage. So that's that. So we don't have time to continue talking.
Thank you so much for your insight on that.